はなんだろう銀河の彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形のただちっぽけな
Okay, guys, what the hell is going on here? Okay, okay, are we on the air? Are we on the air? Yes. Okay, good. Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is Animated Wrestling League, episode 222, Tag Team New Stage. And we are being joined by Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. He's not on my run sheet for tonight. He is not currently in a registered tag team. And he's not supposed to be here, so what's going... Okay. Poor pronunciation notwithstanding. Apparently he's got a new tag team partner, but... Okay, who is it? We've got AWL out here. Oh my god! That, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen this man, question mark, before, this is Bigfoot from Global Wrestling Monopoly, at least formerly of Global Wrestling Monopoly. Apparently now a member of the AWL roster. And we have AWL out here. They were setting up the ring before the show. And it looks like, yes, we are going to be having a tag team match. Can somebody get to the commissioner and figure out if this has been sanctioned or not? Are there points on the line here? I kind of need to know that. Okay, good. Alright, so Tanaka Kenichi apparently has employed Bigfoot as his new monster. They will be facing the tag team of A and W with L in their corner. Now these guys, I don't know why we make these guys set up the ring in their wrestling gear, but we do. Oh, and Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, the bearer of the golden opportunity, and frankly, total prick, just got dropped by bloody A after getting into a conversation with L at ringside. Kick to the small of the back by A, I believe is the one in the ring right now. I can't really quite tell from my vantage point. Can't see the front of the mask. Right hand by Tanaka Kenichi. He has full control of his opponent, and I think, are we about to see what Bigfoot can do here? I don't think so. For those of you, sorry, to recap, oh, here we go. Here comes the monster. Here comes the giant. Here comes Bigfoot, known in Global Wrestling Monopoly for finishing off his opponents in under 5 minutes. And he is also the master of the bear hug, one of the strongest individuals I have ever seen in my life, and I work in professional wrestling. A is about to get broken in half here. Fireman's carry position. Uh-oh. Up, down! He had to be a good 10 feet in the air there, diving desperation tag to W, who completely misses, is unable with a shoulder tackle or clothesline to get the big man off his feet. And look at this, gets him into the corner. W with a bit of a hope spot here, has not managed to take the monster off his feet. Multiple blows and chops, and one shot. Picks him up. Well, what's he going to do now? Power slam! 13 minutes remaining. This is a standard tag team match, apparently, and yes, I'm being told through my headset right now that this has been sanctioned. The AWL commissioner apparently said, and I quote, "What the hell?" And now the Bigfoot finally off of his feet, tag made to Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. For those of you, just to recap, ladies and gentlemen, we were not expecting to have this match tonight. We've got a series of tag team matches, including a tag team championship bout in our main event. The New Classics Challenge T49P for the tag team titles. We've also got Nippon Yokata versus Tiger Mask W, the AWL All-Stars, Liga Cosmica, the Empire. So many great tag teams in action at a... Can he win a single match without doing that? I don't know how the referee doesn't catch it. Cover. 1, 2. Tanaka Kenichi not able to put away W, I believe that is. And here we go. Isatsuwaza Niigata Street Cutter from the non-existent Mean Streets of Niigata. Cover for the 1, 2, 3. Tanaka Kenichi and Bigfoot picked up a win. W is the same person that Tanaka Kenichi beat last week with that same Niigata Street Cutter. But that's how he's going to pad out his win record to try to stay out of the danger zone this season. I'm not sure the AWL Commission is going to allow that, but check it out. Niigata Street Cutter. Effective. See it from another angle here. Boom. Look at the size of Bigfoot compared to literally everybody else in the ring. 1. Check this out. This has got to be like a freight train coming at you.
Here are your winners, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi and Bigfoot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have... Okay, I'm not entirely sure the ring can handle that, folks. This is not good. Well, the ring apparently has not snapped in half. That's a good thing. Okay, like I said, tonight the tag teams do take the stage. It's going to be an all-tag team edition of the Animated Wrestling League, which means it's important to go over the 3-point system. 3 consecutive victories, and you can challenge for the tag team titles. Lose a match, you go back to 0. Right now, most of the teams in the AWL are at 0 points, so this is all about getting points on the board, taking that all-important first step towards tag team title contention, and right now, it's the Next Generation versus the Robots. Because wrestling. Well, that music signaling the coming of the new generation. Being led by their leader, appropriately enough.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, currently with 2 points, being accompanied by Matt Classic Jr., the tag team combination of Wither and Aztec Kaiser Neo. Together they are Shin Jidai.
Shin Jidai, in English, New Era, the second generation professional wrestlers. The inheritor of the sigil, Wither. The son of Matt Classic Jr., and the bearer of the Star of Aztec Kaiser Neo. It's going to be Wyvern and Neo in this tag team match against the X-Drones. Dragon and the superhero, I love this. There they are, the robots of Dr. Shigoku.
And their opponent, being accompanied by Dr. Jigoku, fighting out of the laboratory and representing the Augments, the X-Drone.
Well, the X-Drone.
Currently they have 0 points.
Both teams coming into this with 0 points. The X-Drone, essentially a single entity, a sentient cloud of nanomachines that can take the form of 1 X-Drone, 2, or 3. But it is one being, one entity, one program made by the diabolical Dr. Jigoku, the mad scientist of professional wrestling, to prove that his augments are, in his words, superior. 15 minutes on the clock as the senior official, Joey Bob Ganoush, calls for the bell. Hurricane Rana by Wyvern. We're not going to call him the Young Dragon anymore. That's now going to be our new name for trainees at the dojo. So he is Wyvern. He is the inheritor of the sigil. Wait a minute. Dragon and Phoenix off of the middle strand, the red rope of death in the AWL. Wyvern inherited his symbol. He inherited a great deal of his moveset from his mentor, Dragon, who trained him at the dojo and chose him to carry on his legacy when he could no longer compete in the ring. Tag made from X-Drone to X-Drone. Now, the X-Drones have an unusual ability. I won't say it's a unique ability, but an unusual ability to copy the moveset and the skills of their opponents. They are essentially humanoid Xerox machines. So presumably one of the X-Drones will be copying Wyvern, the other one will be copying Aztec Kaiser Neo. I don't know which is which. We're gonna have to find that out as we go. Control here, but Wyvern, arm drag. A little bit of the Lucha Libre stylings of Wyvern. Of course, trained by Dragon, the original all-rounder of professional wrestling. He master of all styles. Wyvern has not quite achieved complete mastery yet, but boom! Shining Rizado. A little strong style for you. 13 minutes and change on the clock in the event of a time limit draw. No points are awarded, and it's considered a push. A rematch will be scheduled as early as possible with an additional 5 minutes on the clock and 2 points on the line. And there we go. I think we can officially say this one's copying Wyvern. Up and around. Double helicopter head scissors. I don't think even the original Dragon ever managed to pull that off. Wyvern showing that he takes things to a second level. Hurricane Rana. 12 minutes, 40 seconds. It's our second tag team match of the night. Dragon drop. Inherited Hisatsu. And Dr. Jigoku getting involved here. He risks disqualification for his team. You notice how Wyvern is standing between the two X-Drones here. Wait a minute, no, he has a dive! And the young hothead went after Dr. Jigoku. Jigoku ducked, got out of the way, and this just I don't think Jigoku's actually touched Wyvern yet. So this is not a disqualification-worthy offense. The referee begins a 20 count on the outside. In the AWL, you can win or lose points by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification, or even knockout. What are we seeing here? This is not good. Look at this. Boom! Shades of Aztec Kaiser Neo's superhuman strength. Of course, Dr. Jigoku cannot copy the full abilities of the Star of Aztec, that mystical jewel in the helmet of Aztec Kaiser Neo, who has not yet been legal in this match. And now Dr. Jigoku getting involved, again, risking disqualification for his team. He's going to have to play this very, very carefully. The X-Drone thrown in with plenty of time left on the 20 count. And I think we might be in for a tag Kogek here, at least a tag. Here we go. What are we going to see here? Picks him up. Boom! Bam! I don't know what they call that, but it's impressive. And now Aztec Kaiser Neo in control, but Dr. Jigoku distracting the referee. Aztec Kaiser Neo wisely doesn't waste any more time on that cover than he has to. Once he realized the ref wasn't counting, he broke the cover. But oh, that may be where his good fortune ends. As the X-Drone, I believe this is the one that is copying. Yes, he is copying. Oh, wait a minute, there's a steel chair in the ring. Dr. Jigoku sliding a foreign object into the AWL ring. That is not permitted. Kaiser punch! That's perfectly legal. And Aztec Kaiser Neo now having words with Dr. Jigoku. Jigoku saying, "I want that rock." Referring to the Star of Aztec, presumably. And there we go, Kaiser punch, copycat. The AWL fans not happy about this. Nobody likes Dr. Jigoku and his fake wrestlers. I'm just going to call them. They are fake. They are not trained professional wrestlers. They're not even human. Kaiser smash! Will Aztec Kaiser Neo be defeated by his own Hisatsu Oza? 1, 2. No, he will not. Gets the shoulder up at the 2 count. We are past the 5-minute mark. 9 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this contest. Irish whip into the corner. Multiple uppercuts across the hypotenuse of the ring. Another uppercut. We've seen Aztec Kaiser Neo deliver these multiple Kaiser punches to his opponents. And oh, beautiful drop kick by the X-Drone. What a shame he didn't earn that. That's the thing about the augments. They don't earn anything. They have to give it to them. Miss with the Kaiser kick. Jawbreaker by... And there we go! Kaiser kick! The Kaiser kick, that's how it's supposed to be done. 1, 2, 3, and that's it! Shinji Dai with the victory. Via the Kaiser kick. 1 point for the next generation. Kaiser punch. Returned in kind. I thought this was going to be yet the Kaiser smash. And here we go, the miss with the Kaiser kick. Followed up by the real deal. Bam!
Here are your winners, Shinji Dai.
1 point for the next generation. Former tag team champions, Wyvern and Matt Classic Jr. But however, they had a very brief run with the tag team titles, never successfully defended them. They want to remove that stain from their record. And speaking of former tag team champions, we don't have any in this next match, because I got the card messed up in my brain, because I'm kind of stupid. Well, it's the Racists versus the Tigers. That should be interesting regardless. And here comes the only team coming into tonight's card with a point. They risk it in this match.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, the tag team combination currently with 1 point. Al-Saiki and Yamada Jiro. Together they are Nippon Yokata.
Nippon Yokata demanded a match tonight, saying that as the only team with points, they deserve and they will have this match. Yamada Jiro in the helmet there suggested the Tigers because he feels that they are false tigers, and for a Japanese man to take the mantle of a dark tiger, of a black tiger, he finds that sacrilege. And here comes 2 guys who don't care.
And their opponents being accompanied by Spring Tiger, a tag team combination currently with 0 points of Tiger Saddam and Tiger Moss 2. Together they are Tiger Moss W.
A unification of two schools of the Tiger style brought together in the crucible of combat. Let us see who the strongest really is. And we're off, and this is a case of putting your money where your mouth is. Tiger Mask 2, bam! Backdrop suplex on the man who called him out on awlwrestling.blogspot.com earlier this week. Check out our blog, AWL Wrestling, at blogspot.com or .jp. We'll have the full web address at the end of the episode. Up and down, vertical suplex by the former Global Wrestling Monopoly heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, look at that! Went for a German suplex. Tiger Mask 2 landing on his feet. Cats tend to do that. Half and half. Boom! Half Nelson suplex. And Spring Tiger on the outside, calling advice and encouragement to her clients. Tiger Mask double, as they are known collectively. 1 minute in, and so far it has been all Tiger Mask. Up, springboard, missed! And finally, Yamada Jiro hits an offensive move and immediately tags out to the hired help. Sasuga Yamada Jiro. Okay, oh, look at that! Oh! Gut wrench suplex from an unusual position by the former champion. Tag made. In comes Tiger the Dark. This is going to be an important match. This is an important match for Tiger the Dark. Wait a minute. Tiger driver. Up. Tiger breaker. The Tiger breaker as Tiger the Dark takes a cheap shot from Yamada Jiro. And I think he's had just about enough of that. Look at that. Not even looking at Yamada Jiro. Not giving him the time of day. Focusing on his opponent. And Spring Tiger seems quite happy with that. In control. Oh, up and over. Down goes Tiger the Dark, who's looking for his first win in the Animated Wrestling League. He has not yet won a match. He's hoping this tag team encounter here at Tag Team New Stage will be his first official victory as a competitor. 12 and a half minutes remaining. Yamada Jiro, now that his opponent has been weakened, he's willing to come back into the ring. Drops the legs of Tiger the Dark across the top rope. That can be incredibly dangerous. That's what gave Matt Classic Jr. a concussion a while ago. And again, he's trying to snap the ankles, plural, of Tiger the Dark. Now, the wrestling boots are going to give a certain amount of protection, but he's got to be feeling that in his ankles right now, and his calves as well. There we go, 10 beats of the Baron. Actually, no, 10 faces to the turnbuckle, but that doesn't sound as cool. Tiger the Dark in control, exerting his strength advantage, it would appear. And down goes Tiger the Dark. First in his class at the Tiger's Den Dojo. Irish whip across the ropes. And oh, look at that! Tiger flip out of the corner, but Hasaiki lands on his feet. It doesn't matter. He's getting a flurry of blows from Taiga Zadaku. Reverse DDT. Pulls his opponent up, and now twisting the head, going for the mask. I would say as a masked wrestler, Hasaiki would understand the importance of a mask, but then again, he is a genuine crazy person. Yamada Jiro and his pet Gaijin. Running snapmare. Getting up to the top rope, and oh, missing with the knee drop. Takes a kneecap full of canvas. Hopefully he's wearing some knee pads under that outfit of his. Oh, open hand slap, completely legal blow. Fireman's carry takedown by Taiga Zadok. If Nippon Yokata win this match, which it doesn't look particularly likely at the moment. Oh! Never mind, the slingshot senton misses. And Yamada Jiro in considerable amount of trouble here. And snap goes the leg of Tiger the Dark. Yamada Jiro doing a good job isolating his opponent in the neutral corner now. I don't know what he's calling for, but it was a mistake. That second of hesitation. Etsugiri! And Tiger the Dark, he's looking, I think, for the Darkness Driver. No, he's going for a traditional pile driver first, I believe. Yes! Drops him on his head, sit-out style. Into the cover for the one. No, broken up by the Japanese crusher, Hasaiki. He's not actually Japanese. He just uses that name. Oh, look at that. Wiping the mask. That's going to alter the mask, possibly trying to get into the eye holes there. I'm not entirely sure how that worked. Irish whip across the ropes. And tag Kogeki. What can these two do together? Throws him into his opponent. Picks him up. Going for a Darkness Driver, Tiger Mask 2, with an assist! Out of thin air, the assist on the Darkness Driver. For the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Tiger Mask double, pick up the victory. That puts them 1 point towards title contention. Nippon Yokata down to 0. I thought he was going to go for the Darkness Driver there, but in the end, look at this. Better wide angle. Down goes. Wow, look at that. Okay, I should not be singing along. Yes, they are. They did become the Tigers. And Spring Tiger ecstatic at this victory for her team at Tag Team New Stage AWL 2 Tigers, 1 point. Okay, a huge victory for the Tigers. That is Tiger the Dark's first victory as an AWL wrestler. Congratulations to both of the Tigers on their victory. As for Yamada Jiro, screw you. Alright, we're going to be continuing on, and I believe next we have a match between two former tag team champions. Both of these teams held the tag team titles in their first year as an active team. That is incredible. And now they're going to go at it one more time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Majiku. Currently with 0 points, the tag team combination of the Eruption and Mr. Dorada. Together they are Riga Osmika.
Accompanied by the greatest luchador in the history of the AWL, Majiku. These two young studs, I'm just going to call them, and they are young. Eruption Solar, the youngest member of the roster, and the youngest ever signee by the AWL commissioner. Do not adjust your monitors. This is supposed to happen. Get on with it.
making their way to the ring from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, the tag team combination of Frederick Victor and Big Jerry. Together they are the Empire.
An unusual combination. The world of sport style technical expert and generally pompous prick, Frederick Victor, and his, for all intents and purposes, manservant, the working class warrior, Big Jerry. Yeah, it's all about you. I get it. These two have been rivals literally since their first night in the Animated Wrestling League. That was the 2016 Tag Matsuri, where these two teams debuted against each other. They would both go on to hold the tag team titles in less than a year of forming as a team. 15 minutes on the clock. And now they collide once again with a point on the line. And we're starting off the match with the biggest possible mismatch. The biggest man versus the smallest. And wait a minute. Big Jerry just removed that turnbuckle pad from the top rope in his corner. That's going to come into play a little bit later. That's technically nothing illegal about removing the pad. It's not allowed to actually run somebody's face or body into it. Look at this. Picks him up with a giant swing. And that would probably be a lot more impressive if Eruption Solar wasn't, 105 pounds dripping wet. And pregnant. Multiple knee strikes by the big man, exerting his authority. You notice how Frederick Victor, he lets the help start the match. He lets his minion do the work. And I know Big Jerry. He's a nice guy. He's a nice chap. He really is. But he works for a jerk. What do we have here? Oh! Now trying to snap the arm of Eruption Solar, who needs to make a tag to Estrella Dorada. And that's what Majiku's saying, but no, he goes straight at it, doesn't knock the big man off his feet, however. There are no weight divisions in the Animated Wrestling League. It is catch as catch can. That means not necessarily does the biggest man always win. We used to have weight divisions in this company once upon a time. We got rid of that, 80 episodes ago. And twist! Dragon screw leg whip, and that's what I mean by catch as catch can. Tag made, in comes Estrella Dorada, the larger of the two members of Liga Cosmica, the Star League, but oh yeah, and again, you look, now that the opponent is on the ground, on the outside, the tag is made, and wait a minute, the referee, I don't think the referee saw the tag, but apparently he's going to let it go here. And Frederick Victor gets kicked right in the crown of his head. That's a thing of beauty. Up, powerbomb, and the head bouncing off the side. That is not nice. Here we go, up. Vertical suplex, and he holds on to it, going for the three amigos. No, he doesn't. He twists it into a backdrop driver. A little bit of a maybe a mind game there. Make your opponent think you're going to go for a certain move, and then go for another that targets a different part of the body, and that can really do a lot of damage. They always say it's the punch you don't see that knocks you out. So if your opponent is expecting a vertical suplex and you give him a backdrop, that's a psychological advantage. And now that Frederick Victor realizes he's in trouble, tags his partner, or his minion, and here comes the actual partner of Eruption Solar. Actual teamwork on the side of Liga Cosmica. And look at that, just clapping, applauding the downstairs portion of Downton Abbey. Majiku watching intently. Man, the chance, if you're a luchador, to sit under the learning tree of Majiku, the longest reigning champion in the history of the Animated Wrestling League, more than 600 days as light heavyweight champion, back when that was still a title. That is by far the longest stretch anyone has ever held any title in this company. And Frederick Victor calling for something, I don't know what. He doesn't necessarily do finishing maneuvers, so he has been known to pull out a Big Ben Bash every once in a while. Etsugiri by... what's he got here? Picks him up. Long way to go for an arm drag, but that's Lucha Libre for you. Couple of elbow shots to the midsection. And Frederick Victor shaking out the cobwebs. He's got an opportunity here, unable to follow up. Irish whip into the corner. And here's the tag, Liga Cosmica. They're going to go for the Starfall? No, they're not. Synchronized elbow drops, elbow strikes. Simple but effective, followed up by a double stop. And he goes outside, almost daring his opponent to come after him. Crucifix by the Brit. And here's the tag to the, I believe, the Liverpudley. Is he from Liverpool or Blackpool? Did we ever figure that out? I don't know. DDT. Oh, what is he doing? He's going for Destino! Shades of Naito Tetsuya. And considering the irony of Stardust, genius in this one. Here we go, 9 minutes remaining in the 15-minute time limit. These wrestlers have been going for 6 minutes already. Professional wrestling, the most aerobic sport in the world. 6 minutes may not sound like a lot of time, but it really is, and a huge backbreaker by Big Jerry, forcing a desperation kick from Estrella Dorada, and he looks over at Erupcion Solar, realizes that he does not have a partner to tag right now. He's on his own cutter! Irish whip. Now you're gonna see it! Hisatsuwaza tag team synchronization Starfall! Crashing down to earth like a meteorite. Cover for the one. Immediately broken up, and you notice 2, 3, 4. Big Jerry still not getting up. The Starfall would have been the end of the match, if not for the interference, for the save of Frederick Victor. And Erupcion Solar, the weaker member of the team. Hey, wait a minute. Little miscommunication happening here. Estrella Dorada saying, I don't want the tag, you deal with him. And Majiku's going to have words with him about that. Seven and a half minutes remaining. What do we have here? Double underhook up. Oh, this is not good. Delayed, stalled, making him think about it. Blood rushing to the head before the butterfly suplex. And when you've got your opponent's arms butterflied like that, they have no way to brace themselves. It's all impact. Power slam! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! He kicked out at 2.9. Into another cutter! I need to find out what he calls that. Erupcion Solar not going for the cover. He's going for a tag, but there's nobody there to tag, and he now realizes that. Drapes his arm over his opponent. Will that be enough? 1, 2. Of course not. Just sticking the arm up gets the shoulder off the ground. Erupcion Solar too tired. Nobody to tag. Reversal. Forearm strike to the back. We're seeing some serious teamwork issues with Liga Cosmica. Kick to the the midsection. Oh, what is he doing? Gonna be a power bomb. Picks him up. Oh! Tower bomb! London Tower bomb. Send him to the bloody Tower bomb. That's what we're gonna call it. A bloody Tower bomb. Right hand right to the solar plexus. That might have been a little bit low. Crucifix. Frederick Victor shouldn't even be in the ring right now. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family has got to get some control over this. Multiple kicks by Erupcian Solar, trying to press what little advantage he has right now, and that's an error. But no, super kick takes him right back down. What is he doing? What is no? Vertical suplex blocked and reversed. I don't know what Erupcian Solar thought was going to happen there, but I don't think this was the plan. Into a cover, lateral press, and look at that, the rope, feet on the ropes, one, referee doesn't see it. Somehow, little Erupcian Solar kicking out, or pushing off, that wasn't really a kick, that was just a shove, but it worked. Fireman's carry takeover in the corner, and this would be a good time, I would say, for Estrella Dorada to make a blind tag if he can reach that far. Good tag team strategy by Big Jerry, isolating his opponent, cutting off the ring, not by a great deal. He's got to get his opponent into the middle of the ring if he wants to fully execute the strategy. But no, oh, look at that! No, that was not going to work. Neckbreaker. And now the tag finally made after Big Jerry exhausts himself and gets a drop kick for his trouble. And I think, yes, Big Jerry has been busted open by the boots of Estrella Dorada. What do we have here? Going for a surfboard bow and arrow lock. Look at this, bleeding the Crimson Mask, slightly gravity defying, down the face of Big Jerry. The referee might have to call a stop to this match for excessive blood loss. That would be a TKO knockout. Uh-oh, going up top. Oh, goes for the big star salt, but doesn't quite get it. Big Jerry's going to have to make this count. He's going for another bloody tower bomb. Up, down, he nails it. He's got the legs now. 1, 2. Frederick Victor nearly had to come in and make the defense there, but I think the blood, the berserker rage now flowing, the adrenaline flowing through Big Jerry. I think he's just angry now. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. Multiple right hands by the big man. A working warrior. About to twist off the head of Erupcian Solar. He rolls with it. Able to break the grip with a punch. Wait a minute, what do we have here? Submission opportunity. Look at this. No, he couldn't get it up. He couldn't get it up. He couldn't get the tree trunk-like leg high enough to fully lock in the submission. And we've only got 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining on the clock. This one's going to come down to the wires, ladies and gentlemen. Big Jerry is hurt. He is bleeding profusely. Liga Cosmica are going to do everything they can to avoid a tag here. This is essentially a one-on-one match. A second attempt at that submission. And he's got it. Nuts does not have the full... Yes, he's got it! He's got it! He tapped out. I didn't think that was fully locked on. But Liga Cosmica picking up the victory. Hopefully we'll get a good angle of that. We see the Destino from the Gold Star and one of my favorite tag team maneuvers, Starfall. Hopefully we'll get, are we going to get a shot? Oh, look at that, the bloody tower bomb, the head of Erupcian Solar, easily 11 feet in the air.
Here we go, winner, Liga Cosmica.
A very well-earned point, and teamwork issues seemingly put aside as they celebrate their victory. It's easy to be good teammates when you're winning. Whew, okay, so that is a point for Liga Cosmica, and our medical staff is going to take a look at Big Jerry, make sure he's okay, get him any stitches or any medical treatment that he needs. And interestingly enough, Frederick Victor just left the ring side area. Okay, let's have some of the good guys fight each other. That'll be fun. It's the AWL All-Stars versus the Destroyers of Doom. Yes, that's a bunny.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Stepping into the ring from Tennessee, the Peacemaker, Luke James.
Three former AWL Grand Champions in this match, and you're looking at one of them. The Peacemaker, Luke James. Let us not talk about chickens. That is a former Grand Champion. Here comes the other one. There's a reason they're called the All-Stars.
And his tag team partner, making his way from Tokyo, Japan. The Japanese megastar, Gamba. Together they are the AWL All-Stars. And currently they have 0 points.
The Japanese megastar Gamba is a two-time Animated Wrestling League Tag Team Champion. He has held that title alongside Dragon and Wildcard Bubba Reese. He has never held the title with his partner tonight, Peacemaker Luke James, who is a one-time Tag Team Champion, also alongside Dragon. And they now face a very dangerous team.
And their opponents, the tag team combination of the Doom Bunny and the reigning Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, the Japanese Destroyer, Akaisha! The Destroyers of Doom! Currently, they also have 0 points.
The Destroyers of Doom have held the AWL Tag Team titles once. They won it at the Golden War in 2015. They're hoping that 2018 will bring them gold and glory once again. And a former Grand Champion facing off against the current Grand Champion. And it's interesting to note that Akaisha defeated the man who defeated Luke James for that championship. I refer, of course, to Tiger the Great III. A little chain wrestling action to start us off here. Go behind into a hammerlock. And the fact that Luke James is able to keep up with a man so much bigger and stronger than him in chain wrestling is impressive on its own. Akaisha working the hammerlock. No reversal down into an armbar. Excellent technical skill, but Akaisha rolls out of it. Irish whip into the corner, hard way. Big DDT using all the leverage he can muster for that attack. The Peacemaker, Luke James, the eternal underdog, member of the Danger Zone, The only Danger Zone regular... Actually, no, that's not true. Forget I just said that. Luke James going for a pile driver. My God, Michael. No, it's going to be... Oh! It was going to be a power bomb, and it was reversed into a DDT. Gamba calling for a tag. Akaisha not going to let that happen. But he may not have a choice in the matter. So Luke James deciding not to go for the tag here. Yes, he is. Tag made. Referee acknowledges. Gamba now the legal combatant. And it's the Japanese Megastar versus the Japanese Destroyer. Again, former champion versus current champion. And into a Cobra Clutch. Year of the... I'm not sure he's still allowed to use that. That was the year of the Cobra Clutch. Year of the Snake, whatever. The year of the Snake submission. Reverse vertical suplex. It is the year of the dog now. Gamba should have something a little more modern in his arsenal. Akaisha just going for the power here. You'll notice that not only the AWL All-Stars, but Akaisha himself decked out in AWL gear available at concession stands and merchandise tables around the building. Miss with the Gamba roll. Akaisha, formerly the AWL Commissioner's personal enforcer, gave up that role when he became the World's Heavyweight Champion. Going off to the side here, what do we see? This is not good. Up. Power punch by Gamba, trying to get himself out of bad position. Going up, we're going to see the Gamba roll. No, we're not. Elbow drop from the top right to the back of the spine. 3 elbow drops, followed by the Tokyo Twist. Akaisha in trouble. Akaisha is known for his staying power. Hokkaido-plex does not hold him for a bridge. Realizing he was way too close to the enemy corner. Tokyo Twist again. Gamba in control, but Akaisha with a fireman's carry takeover reasserts his dominance. Tag made to the Doom Bunny, the original Rabbit Wrestler. Forget about that guy who used to hang out with Adam Rose. He doesn't count. This is the real Pink Bunny Man of professional wrestling. Gut wrench suplex. Gamba once again in control. Quick right hand. Going for a suplex. Hits it. Couldn't hold him up. Couldn't hold him still for the full... the full Ishoken Mei. But don't count out the Destroyers of Doom. They are currently tied for the record for most title defenses in a single championship reign at 6. So these guys know how to get the job done in a big match situation. Approximately 5 minutes have elapsed in this contest. Oh, nice low gut-wrench suplex. Good low centrifugal force there. Very nice. Irish whip into the corner. Gonna see a tag Kogeki perhaps? No, we're not. Not if Gamba has anything to say about it. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the squared circle. Oh, Gamba's up to something. Rolling out. And Luke James probably gonna have to get out of the way here. Boom! DDT across the corner. And the AWL fans in attendance voicing their approval of the great wrestling skill of the Japanese Megastar. Now he does have the full 20 count to work with. Tokyo Twist on the ramp. Just like we saw last week with the Young Dragon A. More unusual aggression being shown by Gamba. And a all around the world flip power bomb, I should say. And the AWL fans not liking where this is going. I can't say I blame them. Hard strike by the Doom Bunny into a bunny flip. Bunny flip again onto that LED board. That hard, unforgiving surface. Oh! Standing star press on the outside, and the Doom Bunny figures that's enough. I'm getting in, I'm getting a point via count out. And a tag was made. I'm not sure if the referee saw it. But it doesn't matter right now. I think he did. He must have heard it. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh! Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt, tag in to the Peacemaker. And that went absolutely nowhere. Like catching a softball, only the softball happens to be Luke James's head. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Right hand. Clothesline, multiples. Into the corner. Hip attack. Followed by a cross-body block. I know that was not a Funky Weapon reference because I hate that character. German suplex, going for the hat trick possibly. 2, fingers still locked. Hat trick suplex. Subtype, German. He also likes the multiple power bombs. Luke James able to get out of that with a leg sweep. He looks around, his partner's nowhere to be seen. He's gonna have to, there he is. Oh, went for the knee drop from the middle rope, did not get it. Irish whip into the corner, possible tag Kogeki. No, both of these teams realize they do not want to let their opponents use a tag team attack. Gamba wants the tag. A traditional cutting off of the ring. We're about to see a giant swing. I did not intend for that to rhyme. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 revolutions, I believe, if I counted that right. Dead center of the ring, no chance of a rope break. 1, 2, but every chance of a save. And now Gamba and the Doom Bunny getting involved. They're not supposed to be in the ring at this point. Tiger suplex. Here of the Tiger suplex. Oh! I'm not going to say it, but a big flying punch. And the referee admonishing Gamba, telling him to get out of the ring. 6.5 minutes remain. Off of the middle rope. Boom! Bulldog! And Luke James howling at the moon practically. He's taking down the champion. Remember, if you beat the champion, that's an express ticket to the best 4. Snapmare takedown, drop of the elbow. Neither of these men want to pin Doom Bunny. They want to pin or make submit the AWL Grand Champion. No man has ever held the Grand Championship and a tag team title at the same time in this company. And Luke James, the Peacemaker, going wild in Tokyo tonight. Roll back into the ring. Right hand. Hisatsu was a Widowmaker! The Widowmaker! The Widowmaker! The Widowmaker! Cover! 1! Broken up by the Doom Bunny. The defense not in time, but Gamba prone and not moving. The Widowmaker would have been more than a 3 count. This has lost all control. Luke James lands on his feet. He's going for something. Vertical suplex. The Doom Bunny's still in the ring illegally. Luke James is going to have something to say about that. Up, down. Face plant from the backdrop position. 5 minutes remaining on the clock. I do not want to see this go to a time limit draw. Neither do you. Now, wait a minute. Cooking now. Going for the nostrils, I think. Luke James starting to lose it. Irish whip into the corner. The AWL All-Stars seeking to some perhaps dirty tactics here. Tag Kogeki, what are we going to see? Flips him around. Boom! Head over heels, ass over tea kettle. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. Gamba now in the legal man alongside the Japanese destroyer. And here we go. Year of the Bulldog. He's got to get better at that. And that's going to be the setup. Hisatsu Aza. Isho Ken. No! A counter to the Isho Kenmei breaks the momentum. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. This is not good. Are we going to go for the Tatsumaki? Oh, both men countering the other's signature finishing maneuvers. And the Doom Bunny crawling his way back up to a vertical base. He realizes he's got to get back to his corner. No! Vertical suplex! He just cannot hit that Ishokenmei. Diving tag! The Doom Bunny comes in. Look at the frustration on the face of Gamba. He had Hakaisha down. What is he going to have to do to take out the Doom Bunny now? The endless bottle of energy, the human monster energy drink with a sling blade and a standing star press. Dragon screw leg whip, the Doom Bunny down. Gamba, he knows if he can hit the Ishokenmei, he's got a real chance at this. He's Satsuwaza, hooks him up. Ishokenmei! He has won dozens of matches with this maneuver. 2. No, not tonight. A quick kick from Gamba, from Hakaisha, knocking Gamba off of the Doom Bunny. This is wild. The fans are going crazy. Backdrop driver. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. This is going to go down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. The Doom Bunny is in control. And a huge kick to the head. What is he thinking? Oh, I've heard him talking about this. Bunny Hop Extreme! That's a new maneuver he's been working on. He calls it the Bunny Hop Extreme. Irish whip. Tag Kogeki. What are we going to see from this team? Uh-oh. I think I know what we're going to see. Hurricane Runabomb! Gamba being battered and beaten. There's nothing Luke James can do about it. Gamba is in trouble. Hakaisha is the legal man. Snake Eyes! 1 minute, 48 seconds. Arm drag. Trying to get out of this. Gamba calling upon the fans, calling upon the AWL wrestling fans here in the arena and all around the world to give him the power he needs, the energy that he needs to take down the giant, to take down the destroyer. 90 seconds on the clock. Irish whip over the top rope. Gamba hangs on by the skin of his nails with a cartilage, whatever. Tag made to the Doom Bunny. Gamba's going to have to completely shift tactics now. Power slam. He goes from being the underdog to being the bigger man in the match. He goes from being... This is... Oh no! The Doom Bunny reverses! 60 seconds remaining! What is the Doom Bunny thinking? He's thinking... Arm drag off of the top. One last blow. 50 seconds on the clock. There's still time, but not a lot of it. Stop doing that. Lucky Rabbit's foot. And he's going to go for it one more time, I think. Bunny Hop Extreme! 30 seconds. Hooks the leg, 23 seconds on the clock. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The Destroyers of Doom in an instant classic defeat. Gamba and Luke James. Year of the Bulldog makes its debut in an AWL ring. But Hakaisha had an answer to everything Gamba threw at him the entire match. When he finally hit the Ishokenmei, it was textbook, but not enough. It was this new maneuver, a standing, essentially, 450 splash.
Here are your winners, the Destroyers of Doom!
It's been a theme of the night, but one very well-earned point for the Destroyers of Doom. Yeah, let's celebrate, says the Doom Bunny. It's his music, since he got the pin. His music echoing throughout the AWL arena. Whew. Well, I need a nap just calling that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. That is correct. It is time for the Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Championship to be decided. The most decorated team in the division versus the 21st champions. And here they come. The Technical Wizard and the Suplex Master, these two together, five-time Animated Wrestling League Tag Team Champions. They hold the record for most title reigns. Will they make it an unprecedented 6 tonight? They face a younger, a less experienced, but still championship level team, T49P. It stands for Team 49th Parallel, the International Combination. There you see Hassan representing the United States of America and Kid Canada representing, well, you take a flying guess. They won these titles at AWL 220. Right before they were deactivated by Global Wrestling Monopoly, these two returned for the Final War, where they defeated the Miracles in order to help bring the AWL back from the grave. We now go to ringside for the official introduction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your main event of the evening for the Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Tonight, they cash in their 3 points. The tag team combination of Lee Masters and Sammy Nicks. Together they are the New Classics. And their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Tag Team Champions of the World. The Arab American Dream, Hassan, the most Canadian man in the world, Kid Canada, T49P. Tonight, they make their first title defense. This is an officially sanctioned Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, Senior Official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
"30 minutes on the clock, as is standard for championship matches. Exploder suplex right out of the gate by the Technical Wizard, the penultimate fighter, Lee Masters, the mixed martial arts expert. 5 times they have held the tag team titles. They defeated the Bullet Club to win those titles. They have defeated a litany of great tag teams in the AWL, but it's been a long time since they were the tag team champions. Last time was at Golden War 2015, so it's been nearly 3 years. The 16 to 17 to 18, yes. It's been nearly 3 years since Lee Masters and Sammy Nicks were the tag team champions. Butterfly, double underhook, no, caught him! He didn't have his fingers properly locked on that double underhook. Hassan, a Triple Crown champion. He's a former tag team former Grand Champion, a former tag team champion, former Intercontinental champion, and if you include the now defunct Anarchy Championship, he's a Grand Slam champion. One of the best in the world, in my opinion, and certainly one of the best in the Animated Wrestling League, without a doubt. And Hassan realizing he has to get away here. He cannot afford to be in the corner of the New Classics, but this he can do. This he can afford. Kid Canada, this is his first championship in the Animated Wrestling League. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the ring. Tag Kogeki, we're about to see technical perfection. Up, down! Into an elevated code breaker. A version of Kid Canada's own Canadian Crunch. one of his signature maneuvers. As I said earlier, the new Classics have held the tag team titles 5 times. 2 of those times, they lost to the All-Americans, a team that included Hassan. And that goes all the way back to 2012. So, yeah. But they've also defeated, among others, Big and Spicy, Bullet Club, Dragon and Luke James, in order to be the tag team champions. Can they defeat T49P? We'll find out in less than half an hour. Kid Canada calling his spot up. Oh! Nailed him with something. The 21st Tag Team Champions of the Animated Wrestling League. We tend to have fairly long title reigns, but not particularly large number of title defenses. Unfortunately, the record stands at 6. Currently tied between the Destroyers of Doom and Bullet Club team of Bad Luck Fale and the Machine Gun Carl Anderson. Irish Whip. Tag made. We're going to see more technical perfection. Bam! That perfect tag team timing is what has made them, by several metrics, the best tag team in AWL history. Sporting new gear for Season 12. Sorry for coughing a little bit, that last match. Man, the Destroyers of Doom versus AWL All-Stars, that just killed my throat. But you know what? It's for the titles. We're going to press on. Nearly 5 minutes have elapsed. Hassan with a beautiful arm whip, taking his opponent down to the mat. Clothesline, double clothesline. Off the ropes. Perfect drop kick. And Hassan is feeling it. He's stepping through. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter from an American Sniper. Sharpshooter. International cooperation, the most Canadian of wrestling maneuvers. But the leg power of the penultimate fighter. Tag made. And we're about to see some tag team teamwork. This is known by other names, but they call it the border crossing. Into the cover. No, broken up immediately before the referee can even make a 1 count. Hassan not happy about that, and a quick potato from Kid Canada saying he doesn't appreciate it either, but now he's going to go for the most Canadian move in the world. From the most Canadian man in the world, the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter. And he has got it locked in pretty well here. It's going to take a great feat of strength or a feat of flexibility to escape this one. Power submission, technical submission, anything goes when it comes to Lee Masters. One of the top submission experts in the AWL. Of course, the best submission expert is the #1 contender to the Grand Championship. I refer, of course, to Chiba Akagi, the winner of the New Year's tournament. But right now, this is all about the tag team titles. Tonight, the tag teams took the stage. Points have been handed out aplenty. And now, we're going to see another one. Reverse the roles. You go over once, you can come back again. Border cross. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. And interestingly enough, Sammy Nix not saving his partner. I think Lee Masters gave him a look that said, dude, I got this. 23 minutes and change remaining. In the event of a time limit draw, the titles will remain with the champions. Champions advantage in effect in the Animated Wrestling League. The titles only change hands by pinfall, submission, or knockout. Time limit draw, count out, disqualification. No way. You don't become a champion that way. Camel clutch. Interesting. Earlier we saw the submission guy doing suplexes, and now the suplex guy doing a submission. Trying to psych out their opponents. Quick kick out. by the former winner of the New Year's tournament and former Grand Champion. We've got two former Grand Champions in the ring fighting each other right now. Hassan making the tag, hesitating a moment. Referee acknowledges 22 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Stops away at the small of the back. Kid Canada methodically picking apart his opponent. Here we go, double underhook, up, rolls him through. We saw him debut this unusual looking maneuver at the New Year's tournament this year. And I don't even know, I want to know the physics behind this. Somebody call Austin from the Game Theory channel, tell him to do a video on this. 2-1-4-0 on the clock. Trapezius claw. You've got to have really good grip strength to be a suplex master, so the ability to use those kind of claw maneuvers, that actually makes a lot of sense to me. Tag made. Time for a little more technical perfection, and it looks like they're going for their tag team finishing maneuver. Perfect synchronization. It may be known by another name, but here it is perfect synchronization. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. We almost had new tag team champions. Less than a second away. But the professionals, the veterans that the new classics are, they're not going to rest on their laurels. Lee Masters immediately going for another attack. It just didn't work. Irish whip into the corner. Could this be the third border cross? I think it very well could. No, it's going to be something else. Axe handle smash right to the arm. That's smart. Take away one arm, you take away most of his submissions. Oh, hot shot right across the top rope. This is for the Animated Wrestling League Tag Team Championship of the world. All four of these men are going to do everything it takes. Reversal. Picks him up. Backdrop. Simple, but effective. And Hassan looking for something. The Arab-American dream with an homage to his idol. The bionic elbows. Rolls him straight into the cover. 1, 2, 3, the titles are retained. T49P successfully makes their first title defense against one of the best tag teams in the world. But look at the leg strength here of Lee Masters getting out of that sharpshooter predicament. But this was the beginning of the end. That was the first border cross. And he got out of the sharpshooter a different way this time. But T49P managing to mostly, this is the second border cross, mostly focus on Lee Masters. And that was the strategy. Take a look at that one more time. All the momentum right into the arm of Kid Canada. That was a thing of beauty. Although 1, 2, last second he kicks out. But in the end, didn't really matter. Because in the end, with the bionic elbow, we get to say this.
Here are your winners, and the still Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, T49P!
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Animated Wrestling League, episode 222, Tag Team New Stage. And with our new, young, ready to rock tag team champions and a whole bunch of points on the board, we bid you good night. Thank you for watching. From everybody here in the AWL arena, I'm Ryu Sensei. Thanks for watching. Check out awlwrestling.blogspot.com. But for right now, korede kimarida.
following bonus match is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, L. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Yokohama, Japan. He is the winner of the 2018 Osaka Daikon, the Scion of Submission, Shiba Akagi.
これまで決まりません. Okay, I lied. We do have a special bonus match for you tonight. The number one contender to the AWL Grand Championship and the winner of the 2018 New Year's Tournament set for action. And this has nothing to do with the fact that we advertised this match last week and forgot to put it in the final video because I'm stupid. One of the young dragons, L, who you saw in the manager's role earlier tonight. 10 minutes on the clock, and L doing what's becoming a young dragon staple of running like a coward and annoying the AWL wrestler he's in the ring with. Shiba Akagi, the scion of submission, the master of so many beautiful submission holds. He likes the Manji Gatame as his preferred finishing maneuver. And that's the move that took him all the way, 4 submissions in one night to win the New Year's tournament, and that earns him a shot against Hakaisha in the next Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship match. The winner of the New Year's tournament becomes the number one contender automatically, and it's going to be power versus technique. It's going to be pick him up, put him down, make it hurt, versus technical submission wrestling, and I'm going to love watching every second of it, and I know you will as well. The AWL Commissioner has not yet announced the date for that title match, so check awlwrestling.blogspot.com every day to find the newest and most breaking news of the Animated Wrestling League. And look at that. Takes him down and immediately transitions into the armbar. L, this young student at the AWL dojo, being given this opportunity at ring time with one of the best in the world. Shiba Akagi, former grand champion, defeated Project Tetsu in an Iron Man submission match in order to become the grand champion. He looks to become the first ever 2-time grand champion. That has never happened before. Dragon screw leg whip, softening his opponent up, possibly for a leg-based submission. Or maybe not. Well, maybe yes, he twists him. This is a move we saw Liga Cosmica do earlier, but this is much better, much elevated. Almost an elevated half Chikara special here. And I don't think L has any choice but to tap. In less than 3 minutes, less than 2.5 minutes actually, Shiba Akagi taps his opponent all the way out. Look at that. The body contorted in ways it is not meant to be. Congratulations to the scion of submission.
Here is your winner, Shiba Akagi.
If he can do that for the Japanese Destroyer, we will have a 2-time Grand Champion. You see him putting the number 2 up like that. That's what he's talking about. 2-time Grand Championship coming his way, he hopes. Okay, seriously though, folks, thanks for watching. Good night. Korede. Arida.